What's up guys, it's your girl Hypnotic Lady and I am back with another video. Today I will be showing you how to make a lace closure wig using the sewing machine method. Right now I'm just showing you what size dome head I'm using and the cap. The hair I will be using today is Virgo Hair Company. This is their 20-inch lace closure, and I also have 3 bundles of 22-inch. Right now I'm just showing you what it looks like straight out the packet. First step you want to do is you want to pin down your closure using T-pins or some type of pin for your canvas head, and then we are going to trace the outline of your closure. To trace the outline of your closure, you want to use some type of highlighter Sharpie or metallic Sharpie. Here I'm just showing you where you will be tracing. This is what your stencil should look like once you have traced out your closure. Next, you are going to start drawing horizontal lines going across the cap all the way up to the top to the closure. You want to make your spaces at least about 1 inch to 1.5 inches apart, depending on how thick you want your wig. Since I am using long bundles, I'm only going to space my parts only 1 inch apart. This is what your track pattern should look like once you've completed. Here I am just showing you the 3 bundles of the 22-inch Brazilian straight hair. Next step you want to take is you want to unroll your bundle and then fold it together as you would if you were doing a flip over method, and we will begin to start doubling our track. You want to make sure your stitch is on a number 4, which is a zigzag. This is what your track should look like once you have double stitched them together. Next step is you want to align your track with your cap to make sure everything looks good. You want to go ahead and put your cap onto your sewing machine and lay it flat. Do not stretch your cap because that will make it shrink once everything is sewed together. This is what your first track should look like once you've successfully stitched it to the cap. Here I'm just showing you how snug and airtight it is. Everything is secure, and you just want to repeat these steps until you get to your second bundle. This is what your wig should look like once you have successfully sewed in one full bundle. You want to repeat the same process of your first bundle with your second bundle as doubling the tracks. Again, this is what the track should look like once it has been doubled. This is what the inside of your cap should look like once you've sewn in your bundles. You want to just complete this whole process until you finish all the way up to the top. This is what your wig should look like once you get to the top. Next step, we're going to hand stitch our closure to the cap. For this next process, you want to use a curved needle and some thread from your local beauty supply store. Here I'm just showing you how I sew down the closure to the cap, nothing serious, and just make sure your stitches are tight and neat. You don't want anything loose. Once you've sewn down your closure, you want to flip the wig inside out. Here I'm just showing you what it looks like with the finished product. Now I'm going to cut in up under the lace and cut out the excess cap that we won't be using. Be careful to not cut your lace. So this is the finished result of making the wig. As you can see, all I've done is pluck my part. I have not bleached the knots at all, or added any powder or anything to the lace. I'm going to show you the inside one more time. As you see right here, you have your lace, and then you have where I hand sewn the closure. And then in the back, you have your tracks. They're not really neat because, like I said, this is for beginners. It's not gonna be perfect, but you'll get it right. So this is the back, and you can see the tracks, the way the tracks lay, all the way up to the front. So now, what I'm going to do is, I've already molded down the top of the hair, obviously, and like I said, plucked apart. Now I'm just going to put it on. I just put down a bald cap because I'm going to film another video after this. You don't actually have to do a whole bald cap method when you want to put it on. You can just put on a regular cap if you want to, and just add some foundation. And this is what it looks like on me. I wanted to just do something super quick and easy, so when you're on the go, that way you don't have to do that much plucking or bleaching knots, or so on and so forth. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rest of this lace off. And just cut that off and brush everything back down. I call this like the Cardi B part because she's always wearing units where like edges and stuff aren't out, which works sometimes. I think looks perfectly fine for this look, and you just have a part. The hair, this is Virgo Hair Company, and this is their Brazilian straight with a 20-inch closure and 3 bundles of 22-inch. I did use all 3 bundles. I'm not getting any shedding really at all, and definitely no tangling. I'm going to stand up and show you. Their 22-inch is long because it comes to my waist, like it comes to my waist, and then like to my back, it literally comes like a little bit past my butt. And I think that is so great. Who doesn't want to get longer bundles than what you paid for? If you want to see a more detailed method on how I use the sewing machine, all you have to do, just let me know in the comments. I will be filming one on how to do a frontal. I just did a closure because this is the hair I had at the time. Their shipping was pretty fast. It was 2 to 3 days. It came in this little pink bag. It wasn't nothing fancy at all. It doesn't even have like the brand name on it and stuff. It just has this on there, and I don't know what none of that means. But as you seen in the clips from earlier, the name wasn't on the bundles either. It just listed the lengths. So I don't know if that's a every time thing. I feel like maybe they should brand it a little bit better. But overall, the hair, I love it. It's super, super silky. And like I said, I'm not getting no tangles, no shedding whatsoever. Shipping was great. The packaging was okay. Not the best, but I'm not complaining. So tell me what you guys think about the tutorial. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.